Yo, this is the Louch kicking it with Joe Crack. Thank you for tuning in to Coca Vision. You already know what the fuck it is. Shout out to TIDAL. This is exclusively on TIDAL. If you want to see more of my podcasts or the podcasts on there, you can get a 3-month free subscription. You know, I fuck with TIDAL Rock Nation all day. Let's get it.
Nigga. All you hoe ass niggas, all my bitches is foreign, and they take a knee for 'em. Ho, ho, ho.
Well, drug tunnels under the border. Mexican cartels have dug them to funnel their product into our country.
Whenever you're in Dubai, we have a zoo in the house. We got tigers called Tiger and Kylie. We're living life.
Hey, yo, listen, man. Welcome to Coca Vision. We in the motherfucking tunnel from motherfucking Mexico back to the U.S. somewhere in Texas.
Crazy.
I got the motherfucking Louch.
Yeah, sir.
In the motherfucking house, we got Styles P. We got my nigga Sheek.
All day.
And
to that dopeness, nah.
Sir.
And it was just Martin Luther King Day this week. When did you realize Donald Trump's a piece of shit? At what point?
I think when he was running. Yeah. Even before then, when he questioned Obama, Obama's.
So you knew before, you knew off rip.
Yeah. Well, I felt like, you know what it is? He don't have political history or military history. He's an old white billionaire that's a narcissist.
What's the move that you saw up to now? Because he's gonna make a lot more. This nigga, like, I call him the white 50 Cent. This nigga breaking news every day, my nigga. Like, so I've said, what, did he make any particular move that you felt like, yo, this nigga whack as fuck?
All his moves since he been in.
Can't even pick one.
You can't pick one?
When he was a reality star, I ain't hate the nigga. When he was doing that You Fire shit, I ain't hate him then.
And I ain't hate him. I used to love his hotels too. Columbus Circle was lit. Oh my God, he was getting a great suite at Columbus Circle. But it's like, you know, I think when I realized, cause him being from New York, you would think, you know what I'm saying, he's old, but he's dealt with enough brown people to get what it is, like, you know what I'm saying? So now it's like he, you know, even just being a New Yorker, understanding that New York grit.
Because it's the diversity of niggas. This is where you see Jewish people and Muslim together.
Cross the street, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so it really hurt me for him to be from New York and be that much of a prick, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to be like,
New York or not, some of these old people in general, and white or black, they be stuck in their ways.
Definitely.
They be stuck. You can't tell them shit.
What, like Donald Trump fans?
Yeah. No,
oh, no, you can't tell them.
Yeah, no, Trump himself, and like, you see motherfuckers.
I got some rich niggas I'm cool with. They're like, fuck daddy, lower taxes. I'm buying a new yacht on this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just felt like a lot of people chose money over morals when they voted for the nigga. Especially a lot of poor white people. Definitely. You know what I mean? They like thought he was gonna sprinkle money out the skies, and this is shit we was talking earlier. Like, you know, you get a rapper that gets on from a hood, you know, for some reason, even to now, niggas think somebody gonna come out the cloud and sprinkle Benzes in the hood. Like, niggas still waiting. Like, niggas gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas gotta get up. Like, you was in the studio, y'all was in the studio to 7 in the morning, y'all came here at 9. Like, we on a constant grind. What's scary is when you take this career shit serious, the grind don't stop. The hustle don't stop. It's like we always hustling. We gotta keep hustling. And it's like, you know, so we was talking like, you know, I was saying, when I called you up for the podcast, you was like, yo, I'm gonna be in the studio tonight. The Louch gonna be in the studio. I was like, oh, these niggas working. That's cool. Not that I ever doubt, because y'all always worked consistently. But then when I called Jim and he was like, yo, Dipset in the studio tonight, I'm like, oh shit, niggas is working. You know, and you know, some niggas don't like to work. You know what I mean? And so when people always ask me like, Joe, how you got longevity, is because I never gave up. Like a lot of niggas that was better than, I tell you, better than Fat Joe, gave up. Like, niggas just was like, they threw in the towel when they doing like the old school at noon shows and shit like that. Nah, because They ain't had that. Nah, they laid down. Nah, you right or wrong. Because it's quick. Let me tell you something. You were signed to a major. I was signed to a major. After these majors take the most of that money that they think they can milk out of you, they throw you on the street. Now, if you wasn't a boss nigga, you couldn't figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So this is the vicious cycle of sometimes you could be lit and they just don't want to pay you that check and they throw you to the street. Because they be like, all right, we take a new young nigga, he don't know no better. We ain't in the NBA, my nigga. We in the rap game. So ain't nobody sponsor us as parents. Ain't nobody put us 4 years of college, teach us etiquette or nothing. We pretty much dysfunctional niggas that know how to rap.
And had to learn business.
Half of the niggas rapping got mental illness, nigga. Like, so this real shit.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
niggas got mental illness.
Facts.
So niggas is rapping, they letting they shit out as therapy, so then they throw you to the street. Most niggas say, all right, I'm gonna be the new old school nigga. When they had another couple of albums left in them. They had a couple of hits left in them. And why y'all niggas keep working the way y'all work? Because y'all really work.
For one, I feel like we better than motherfuckers, like lyrically.
Yo, we all know, y'all think y'all better than everybody. If you ain't top 5 dead or alive, man, I wish that nigga was here. Y'all, let me tell you something. He's the best. Like, fuck Khaled. That nigga let you know every verse. But they ain't gonna be rhyming this. Doom, top 5 dead or alive. Fuck you, bitches. This, that. I'm like, yo, this nigga, y'all feel like y'all the best.
For the most part, yeah, I know it's a different game out there. As far as like it changed with these young boys and shit, but they know. They gotta mention the locks and all this shit about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's like the craft. Like I think we humbly
Technical mistake from 50 Cent when he said all the hard niggas come to Yonkers. Came back to bite him when there was a little friction in the air.
Shout out to 50
love
though, the
50.
OG.
We love 50.
Yeah.
Technical mistake.
we couldn't wait. We couldn't wait.
All the real niggas come from Yonkers. It was like, hold up.
When they asked me again, he said, yo, I was talking about Mary, nigga. I was like, yeah, shout out to them.
Mary the hardest out too. Shout out to Mary. She got that Walker Hall of Fame. You know,
Somebody from Yonkers got a star.
You know what happened? Believe that shit. And what happens is when you take somebody like Mary, I posted up a picture of her. I wrote some ill shit on my Instagram. I took a picture of her and her projects. Because when you see the evolution, when you see somebody who actually a young girl, beautiful, make it out of the gutter, the projects, and then make it to this big superstar, you know what I'm saying? And the thing about Mary that I appreciate is that she gives us our heart and soul, and we know she puts her pain on that music. That ain't easy. We've all been able, what's one of the most painful records you've been able to make from the heart that you felt like crying while you was writing it?
My brother probably.
My brother
off Kingston and Johnny. That was difficult to get through.
Difficult to get through.
You was thinking about it while
it
you're
ain't
doing
even
the thing.
hard. It ain't even hard to do.
Difficult.
Those records are easy to do lyrically. Because you spitting real. We ain't thinking metaphors.
Yeah, you in the booth, you like
it's hurting.
It was hurting. That was crazy. So it was difficult. Like, you know what
Which
I mean?
one for you?
When I first made those kind of records, probably like Love Big Papa.
I was in the video. Shout out to B.I.G. I made.
Yeah, that's crazy too.
I made one for my mom.
Definitely
Oh no, that was like, cause you know what? We was all kids. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it was eerie. It was no sun in the air. It was dark. We lost probably the greatest rapper of all time, B.I.G. And when y'all came through with that, and that shit was done right. But you know, like B.I.G., niggas don't know. I used to talk to this nigga every day. He's probably one of the only rappers that, you know how people say, yo, you change with success and all that? So one time, I pull up on the nigga, it was outside of the Vibe, and Biggie was number 1, 2, and 3 at the time. I know Biggie, you know I gave Biggie his first show at the Fever.
Yeah.
I paid him to do a show. I used to promote parties. His first show ever. I got the flyer. Puff Daddy can't say I'm lying. Trust me when I tell you. Right, his first paid show, me. So we was always tight, And so he went away. You know, nigga went and got money. Like Pitbull, Miami don't see him no more. He just super rich. So that nigga Biggie was going Brooklyn, but he wasn't in Brooklyn. Then he was getting his bag. So I finally see him after all his success. I dropped my second album, and I see a bunch of people around Biggie. Right, he had Little Kim with him, and it was outside some vibe shit. And when I seen him, I was walking over there, and I caught myself. I gotta tell you the real. That's what this shit is all about. They ain't getting the fake. They getting the real. Niggas be fronting. I'm telling you the truth. So I looked at him, and I was like, any other nigga, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna go up to Big. He probably gassed right now. He probably think he that nigga, whatever. So boom, the nigga see me, he like, yo, crack, yo. So boom, he calls me over. So he tells Little Kim, yo, who album we been pumping all week? Who album we been pumping? He was like, yo, you stepped your shit up, nigga. You stepped your, and I was like, wow, right there I learned the lesson. Don't judge people by their success and automatically make your perception of the people.
Definitely.
That doesn't mean they changed. You know? And so I had wrote a song to my moms and shit. I cried while I wrote the whole song. It was an easy song because everything was facts.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of pain. I was
Difficult to
talking
get
about, my brother's drug abuse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All the shit is those is the painful ones. Now, Benjamin's. Who you think got the hottest verse on Benjamin's?
I wasn't on that. It would have been me. Though.
It would have been you.
If I was on there,
You wasn't on Benjamin.
I would have had the hottest verse.
All right, so let me
If I
tell
was
you,
on
that
there.
let you know I ain't a professional nigga to look up the stat. Yo, Sheek, I think you had the hottest verse on Benjamin. I'ma just tell you, I gotta do it.
Yeah, that shit goes to show bananas.
Yo, my nigga.
It's a highlight, a high point
To
of the
me,
show.
I love y'all all for different reasons. Jade ain't here, so we just gonna talk like he's here. But I think you got the most consistency. Like I think you just kept your shit at a level where you always stick to the fucking message. I don't give a fuck if you with a terminology or you with the biggest nigga, you with Akon with the biggest record. You always got that consistency, right? And then you know Jada Kiss, he's like the motherfucking Lauryn Hill of the group. Niggas just love this nigga, right? And but I know Sheek got y'all niggas. On the biggest record, he got y'all. You know what I'm saying?
We spar
and he
every
put
day.
it down.
Yeah, that's
You know-
what, I mean, I think that's what keeps our energy too. Like we don't go into it.
Run DMC, the biggest super group, knocked the doors down. They broke up. They don't really get along, right? Rumor, can't confirm it, should have confirmed it, Naughty by Nature, right? They do 200 shows a day, a year, but I hear they don't even talk to each other. My brother Tretch stays in one side of the stadium, Vinny stays in the other. How have you niggas, man? Let me tell you something. It's a beauty in this fucking world of all this bullshit that you guys stay together. And I think the reason your fans really ride with you besides the music is the loyalty.
Yeah.
Big time.
I couldn't have, like, when my shit was falling apart, I was, like, wondering how y'all niggas, how y'all manage, man. Like, how y'all manage to stay together like that?
I can tell you one, like, you know, I ain't saying it because he here. I love this brother. I love Kiss. I love their families. You know what I mean? Their children and all that shit. And I respect their work. When I hear him spitting, I'm like, yo, fuck that. I gotta body this verse. And he does the same with me, but it's like we against everybody else though. You know what I mean? And that shit-
It's like a team. Like we respect the craft. We respect our craft, and we came in here broke.
Look,
No,
y'all
I'm
not
saying, no, I'm
listening
gonna
to me.
give it to
All
you
right,
while we stick
all right,
together. We came in broke. Like we was hustling. We had side jobs. We was making music. We was independent before independent was out. We was selling tapes. Like, you know, we was doing what we got to do. So we always kind of knew, like when we get in, we got in together. Like when you get a pizza and you break that shit down 3 ways, or even more than 3 ways, because we got our homies with us too. Or you get 5 rice and wings, wing, scoop. Nigga take part of the car, and they're like, you keep that mentality with you, and you say that shit is bigger than money. Like you say, you love me, your brother. Ain't no money they could pay me to shit on my brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? That amount of money ain't. They didn't make
each other.
Yo, my nigga, it's
Some
rare.
just met each other and made
Yo, my
it.
nigga,
Yeah.
it's rare.
You
It's
can't
rare.
pay
When
for
you
that
see
though,
all
but
these
you
niggas
can't take
fall
money.
apart,
You can't take money with you, like.
I'm with you. I feel the
You know what I'm
same
saying?
way.
If he, like, if I get a bunch of money right now, if a nigga call me up and be like, P, we got 10 billion for you, but you can't fuck with Louch and Kiss, keep your 10 bill. Keep that shit. Like, what's
I'm
the
the
use of
same
me
way.
fucking having that shit? Like, it'll be, like, that's where I think
Miserable.
people get the idea, like, money, like, when you come, and I think one thing is, I think we've been fortunate enough to be in this for so long.
Consistently
And relevant. So you kind of start understanding.
No. Let's
yeah.
understand what the fuck relevant is.
Yeah.
I don't want to disrespect our era of
Yeah.
rap music, but you are relevant.
Yeah.
Like I hear you on the radio, new records, new shit like that. We salute everybody from day one. The difference between our era is that we always looked up to, you know what I'm saying, the niggas who came before us. Like my idols, LL, was his birthday the other day. You know, KRS, I just did a show with him. Like we pay homage to all these niggas, Slick Rick, all of them. But it seems like the millennial era, they don't want to see nobody. Like they it's uncool to pay homage like we pay homage. Even in our biggest day, we would stop and see Slick Rick and jump out the car and be like, yo.
Word all
Oh.
day. Even me, like to this day, we still like those are the masters of the craft.
They the best.
They the masters.
To me,
they
personally,
created our craft.
You know, I'm you know, somebody like Heavy D. He gave me courage. He gave me, as a fat nigga trying to be fly, he inspired me so much, man. Like to where I always felt confident. I always felt like we could get fly. You know, I was cool with Heavy D before he passed away, but I never got to tell him, you know, that's the whack shit. Yeah. Right? So let's say rest in peace, Prodigy. I did a show with him and Hav maybe a week before he passed away. So we did the normal,
what up,
saw my nigga, this, and we took it for granted. And when he died, I felt like we lost one of them bricks in the tunnel.
For sure.
Like in the New York, Mount Rushmore, like the equilibrium, the balance.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I always knew he was Mobb Deep is Mobb Deep, but I never knew how much. So when he passed away, the shit, it hurt me so much.
Definitely.
And I'm not gonna act like I was his best friend. You know, we was friends for years, yo, what up. But it I felt like, wow, nigga.
Hell yeah. I think everybody did. Especially if you come from our era. Like he said a lot of shit. And I think that's the difference. Like our time, like I think there's so much money with these kids. With the millennials, there's so much money out here. There's so much technology. You used to have to walk to Macho House to get them. I used to have to walk. We used to, yo, Louch, come downstairs. Like, so that brings a different kind of love for the craft and love of what you do. The millennials don't got that shit.
Posters, Fat Joe, Big Pun posters.
Yeah.
And I was a rapper already, putting glue up, nigga.
Niggas
throwing glue,
smoking,
coming home looking like 9/11, all white.
You going to the
shit.
tunnel smoking, playing Prodigy shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You going to Palladium tunnel, you hoodied up, you outside, you in the whip, you going to the weed spot, liquor spot. Like, you know what I'm saying? You playing all that shit, so that shit count. Like,
I remember one time I hung out with, it was me, Raekwon, and Nas. And shit. And back in the days, we used to hang out. I'm not gonna say we all best friends. With Raekwon, my brother. But be clear about that.
Yeah, Ray's your brother.
No, he's one of mine.
Yeah.
You know.
I think everybody, you gotta love Ray.
Well, he's like,
I love
you know,
Chef. I love
he's
Chef,
one of my
love
top
Chef,
two
love
friends
Esco, yeah.
in hip hop history. Well, top three. Like he's a nigga like, you know, I'll never forget. The nigga was quadruple platinum. I would call him and he'd be in the studio in 1 minute. I can't. Fuck that.
Still like that.
Like, you
He's still
understand?
like that. Ray's so
Yeah, but I'm
solid.
just saying.
Yeah.
You know, these niggas get funny.
Ray don't change, man.
I never changed.
He never changed.
So I've
Solid-
always appreciated
solid
that.
dude.
You know, sometimes we deal with piece of shit niggas. Sometimes we invest in good relationships. We going on 20-something years. I love them. We love each other, right? Same thing. I love you guys. But what I was gonna tell you is niggas changed. Let me man, I had a good one I was thinking about. All right. You know, I think I was the first rapper to ever be on the Dave Chappelle show, right? And I'm gonna keep it super extra, and I'm gonna say, I was gonna tell you about that tunnel shit. So that with the tunnel, that day I'm hanging out with Nas and Raekwon, and we bumping somebody's album. I don't know. I don't want to throw no names in the air. I'm thinking I might as well not say no names, right? But I think think it was Mike Geronimo. I don't know, but it was like around that time, right? And no, I'm not sure, but we bumping this shit all day. Whoever album it was fire, right? We riding around Harlem, we chilling. That night we went to the tunnel, and I'm standing there, me, Nas, and Raekwon, and the niggas' album we was bumping was standing right there. The nigga who we was bumping all day, and niggas was acting like they ain't know him. Ray and Nas was acting like. So I go up to the nigga, yo, my nigga, we was bumping your shit. Nas love your shit. Ray love your shit. Shit crazy, nigga. Song number 4. You know, them niggas like, yeah, word. I couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do that. So back to the Dave Chappelle, something I always love with his shit is when keeping it real goes wrong. Individually, what's one moment you can remember that you felt like you kept it real and it went wrong to almost you might be like, damn, I regret that move?
I threw the chair at Puff. He throwing the chair at Puff. It was, you know what?
You threw the chair at Puff.
Yeah. That was like before the let the locks go and all that in the thing. I remember I threw the chair at Puff. It was, I remember.
You wanted your public shit.
Yeah, I remember God Bless His Day arguing with Wolf Lane and Paulie. I really had, and I love Wolf and Ock too. Like, you know what I mean?
Wolf so much, man.
You know what I mean? Because when I first came in, I didn't like Wolf. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, no,
when I first got the Bad Boy, I didn't. It was some, you know,
he was
too big and the thing.
real
I was small
nigga.
with that ego. Yeah, he was out. Like, you know what I mean?
He was
So
the truth.
Yeah. So I didn't really feel him, and I remember
When you
we
threw
had
the chair, Wolf was there?
He was downstairs, and I remember speaking to him later, and he was like, we was cool though. We
He understood.
Nah, he was good. Yeah, and he was like to me like, I never forget, because he was like, you got to use your head better than that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got an opportunity now. I never forget. He was like, shit could go ugly. He's like, you can't just move with your temper. And it was a kind word. Yeah, it was like the thing, and I was
When
just
you
thinking,
young,
like,
you impulsive.
Yeah, and I was just thinking like, because with the rest of the industry, that wasn't a good move with the rest of the execs. Like, you understand? Yeah. Back then, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that thing. So I'm like, that probably scared. And that stigma sticks with you. And that's why I always tell young artists, take it chill. Because even now, it's like,
you your own brand.
Yeah, you your own
brand. The artists need to know that they their own brand.
You your own brand.
No matter if you sign to Capitol, Universal, Empire, wherever the fuck you at, your relationship is your relationship.
It should have stick with you, so you gotta watch.
Well, you did it. Fuck it, you got it off your chest. You thought he was robbing you. Fuck it, you got it off. All right, keeping it real goes wrong, Sheek.
Shiny suits. They gotta be all around.
Oh!
They gotta be all around the bad boy.
Oh! Shiny shoes.
I don't say that with the shiny suits, you know why? Because nobody said fuck the shiny suits until we said fuck the shiny suits. That's the one thing you gotta think.
I don't think I know. I know when they played me the first DMX, they told me DMX is saying fuck the shiny shoes. That's how they played me DMX. D&Y and them, they was like, look, this is our new artist. Irv was with him, and they was like, he's the fuck the shiny suit guy. You need to get away from Puff Daddy. They was I had the Don Cartagena with Puff Daddy. They was like, you need to stay away from her. The nigga was doing all that shit. They was the anti-shiny suit nigga.
That was probably it for me. Because right now you wouldn't jeopardize that.
I'll give you one.
You know what I mean?
I'll give you one. And being we all keeping it real. We all got love for everybody. But jumping into Nas Jay-Z beef. That was a huge mistake for me. It was when keeping it real goes wrong. So, you know, Nas had told me he got the beef with him, stand by him. So if you look at the video, Made You Look, I'm all behind him, the whole terror squad. We running on the shows. I actually was there when they had the battle record on Hot 97. I was scheduled to be there, me and Kay Slay with Angie Martinez. Not saying there was any cheating being done there, but we kept that shit. He owes me a big time for God putting me on that station while they was tallying the votes. You know what I'm saying? You talking about most powerful nigga in the game, Jay-Z. Nas was up against a lot, and they were saying, yo, whoever win this battle, whoever call and vote, win. I believe that because Fat Joe was standing there, it was a very fair vote. Like niggas was like, all right, yo, because they knew I was cool with this nigga. But what happened was, the nigga Nas, niggas called me, they like, yo, the nigga Nas signed to Jay-Z, they're holding hands on stage right now. So I felt like he should have gave me the heads up. Yo, Joe, I'm making a move, this, that. He got me running around here on some, it's whatever, this and that. Now the nigga left me holding the baton. That's when I felt keeping it real goes wrong. And ever since then, every time I pick up a magazine, Jay-Z, 250 million more. Jay-Z, 300 more. I'm like, this nigga fucked up my money, nigga. Like I could have got some M's with this nigga. That was my ultimate keeping it real goes wrong. But I'm sure I got a lot more. And damn, I wish Jada could say what his keeping it real gone wrong. All right, I asked you, I remember when I used to try to get Jada on the track, even though he fucked with me, it was the hardest, the type of shit I had to do to him. I had to go tell like I had to snitch on niggas like, yo, he ain't calling me back. He promised me. Nigga, it was an internal fucking Rough Rider situation to get this nigga on the track. Like it was a movie, right? And my thing is, what's an ill DMX story you think we ain't hear from? Y'all can say it together if y'all want. Something.
He got a lot of them.
Nah, he got a lot.
X got a lot of them.
Nah, he got a lot.
X got a lot of. I don't want to say it because it's like, that shit's be crazy.
I know what you gotta say. I got one for you.
Shit's be crazy.
Yo, I got one for you. So we did a concert in like Brooklyn, Big Pun double platinum, DMX is big nigga and everything. We went to the gasoline station, we went to the store, and X wound up sticking a nigga up. After he just got maybe 40,000 to do a show. He might have robbed the nigga for $5 in the store. I'm looking at the nigga like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? He robbing the nigga in the store.
Robbery is definitely his MO. X-Rob used to rob people with his dog. X had a great trained dog. The
dog was the robbery weapon.
Boom. He
got on his back.
Yeah, the dog you see on his back, he got stick his dog on you, tell you to stay still, walk down the block, and the dog's gonna hold you there. You can't move or none of that. Go stick them up, come back, get you out with the dog. That's X.
X is fuck, you're hilarious, my nigga.
Yeah,
I tell the story all the time. We just finished getting tattoos. He comes out the tattoo store, piling shit, pulls his dick out, piss right there on the sidewalk, telling everybody, keep it moving, people. There's nothing to see here. He didn't go in the corner.
Keep it moving, people.
Facing cars, something. Everybody, keep it moving, people.
Yo, didn't the nigga say he got raped one time?
What?
DMX said he got raped. No, for real.
I don't know about that.
It's on the news.
Yeah?
Hey, yo, you never heard this shit, Styles? It's on the news like a girl raped him. He said a bitch raped. Yo, my nigga, I swear to God. Yo, didn't you hear this? Yo.
That's better though.
No, he said a girl raped him. I ain't say he raped the bitch. He's claiming she raped him. Long time ago.
That's
No, I'm saying, I thought you said he got raped.
He got raped by a girl.
Got you.
No, by a girl. He said, I don't know.
That's
I don't know if that's true or not. Like, I'm just keeping it buck with you. When I heard it, I was like, all right, this is DMX shit. I don't know if you could get raped by a girl.
That's hilarious, yo.
No, he said it. It's on, it's pub. Niggas can Google that shit.
X is
Like,
hilarious, though.
Nah, he's hilarious.
X is definitely
For me,
hilarious.
the nigga, he might be coming today, so I ain't trying to go too crazy on him. But the nigga bugged out, B. And
Oh, I'm gonna tell you a fucking hilarious one.
I need
from
one.
a fucking last year. I'm in the mall in G-Star, right? G-Star, the store G-Star.
The G-Star jeans, get it.
Yeah, so I'm chilling in G-Star. X comes in, we chopping it up. He looking
By
around.
mistake, he came in.
Nah, his man told him I was across
All right,
at the
all
thing.
right.
So he come, we chopping it up. So we building now. He's looking around at the things. He asked him, "You ain't got no Levi's, dog?" Hilarious. It's G-Star, my nigga.
My nigga.
Everything said G-Star. Everything they was pulling him out. He was asking for like,
Not a nigga crazy. Let
yo,
me tell you something. My brother,
Levi's. He was
let
asking
me tell
for.
you something. I'm not gonna blame it on the drugs, but you know my brother, he be using drugs. You know my brother fucked up off the drugs. Nigga, one time I took the nigga courtside to see the Jersey Nets. Stephon Marbury, my nigga, he give me tickets to the game. We sit courtside, this, that. You know how you wait for the nigga at the end, thank him. So I'm waiting with my brother. This nigga never go nowhere. And the nigga Steph comes out. He was like, oh, shit. This ain't Allen Iverson. I thought it was Allen. I was like, nigga, I wanted to kill this nigga. I'm like, yo. This nigga, yo, he's talking to Stephon Marbury like, oh, while we waiting, I thought it was Allen. Nigga, you ain't watch a whole 4 quarters of a game? Like, you know, nah, they bugged out.
That's that funny shit.
Yo, this that Coca vision. Shout out to the Locks.
Hold on, though, yo. Before we rap or whatever, we ain't gonna talk about this set right here.
Well,
this shit is crazy. Come on,
my
man.
nigga, it's very fitting that you guys are my very first guest. Because we've kept it. You know, even when me and Remy did the album Plato Plomo, I'm speaking to Nas on the phone, and he was like, yo, man, the first line you said was some coke and drug. I'm like, yo, listen, man, I tell niggas we raise kids, we raise a good family, we do what we can as husbands, we do, you know, we sending our kids to school, we doing the right thing for fucking my daughter's plays and shit. I'm there front row, doing whatever I can, but I'm not gonna compromise who I am as an artist, as a rapper.
Never.
I gotta keep it raw every time. So when they hear my music, they be like, damn, this nigga still killing babies and all that, but I gotta do it. Yeah. So I figured like, yo, if I'm gonna do my first ever podcast, it gotta be in the El Chapo Tunnels, the Coca division.
Give me the line to the fruits and veggies, man, for the juice bar.
Oh, no, you got the juice. Yo, shout out the juice bar. These niggas get money. Yo, let me tell you something. This nigga Styles is total plant-based.
Yeah.
I came to your juice bar and I had a drink with you. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm a fat nigga, right? So you bugged me up. No, I'm telling you, you fucked me up because you was like, I'm gonna make me a scarpaccio. Yo, my nigga, yo, Styles, hold up. Nah, but he acting like it's steak or lobster. He acting like it's some ill shit, like, yo, a little salt and pepper, that's a scarpaccio. I said, yo, is this nigga lying to himself, or is he really think that shit hot like that? I know I'm keeping it a buck.
I love fruits and veggies, man. I love
You seriously don't miss a burger, my nigga.
Nah.
Seriously.
Nah, I'm good.
Yo, my nigga,
Once in a while I smell
let me tell you
something,
something. Let me tell you something, stop. Let me talk. Yo, you had me fucked up the rest of that. I said, this nigga was on some more. Ooh, sriracha, baby. A little salt. I said, this nigga went crazy, my nigga. I said, yo, you do it?
We got the whole studio vegan.
You vegetarian?
The steak after this. Chris, I'll come.
Yo, listen, let me tell you something, right? The nigga said it's kind of hot in El Chapo's Tunnel. Let me tell you something. The nigga said like this, right? I went vegan for like 2 hours. Right? Nah, I'm telling you. And Fat Joe, I can eat anything. Liver, all type of nasty shit. I'm a food connoisseur, right? My nigga, I bought like $300 in Whole Foods of all vegetarian shit. For some reason, my wife cooking it for me, everything I taste, my system felt like vomiting. Like I couldn't eat that shit. Like, I tried to go vegan. I couldn't do
You
it.
gotta cleanse out first. You gotta purge off the other food, go with a light cleanse, then start up, and then do 1 day of the week. You can't jump into it. See, balance is the key. Like plant-based is for me. I don't push a plant-based. Like I don't say everybody be vegan. What I do say is though, just balance your shit out. Like we getting older.
Oh yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Ain't a lot of doctors in the hood. A lot of dudes in the hood don't got health insurance. So we gotta kind of be minded up. Like we do what we do. We in this game.
I went to a restaurant. I went to a restaurant in Harlem 3 days ago, and I was looking at it from a conscious point, because you know I still try to watch what I eat. You know what I'm saying? No fried shit like that. But I seen a lot of fat bitches, a lot of fat niggas. They eating fried everything. Niggas is smoking hookahs to death, right? And so if you gave it if I walked in there with the naked eye of Styles P, it would just be like you would have gave them an F below. You'd have been like, these niggas dying.
You want the balance, because you can't tell nobody what not to do, but it's like you want balance of doing good shit. So it's like we just say, because if you tell a dude, yo, don't eat that fried shit, moderation and balance that shit out. It's like doing dirt on the streets, or anything you do, you know, all right, you know what, I gotta do something good. I gotta clean up. You gotta take care of your body. Look at us, we get up every day. You throw the best shit on. You throw the fly shit on. You don't go to the store and buy whack shit to put on your body. You don't be like, let me buy the whack jeans. Who the fuck does that?
Nobody does that.
But what we put in our bodies, we don't use that same mind state. And that's kind of crazy when you think about it. We was trained from a youth, just what our parents do, what TV show us, society show us. That's cool, but you gotta say, all right, like you clean out everything. It's like when you go clean out the dishwasher, right? The bottom of the dishwasher. All that gook shit.
Clean.
That shit's in you too.
Yeah.
You gotta get that gook out. Sometimes you need that gook out.
Something really
you
dope.
balance that shit
Swiss
out.
coming later, something really dope. I seen them do the colonoscopy. I gotta do that. Put the shit in my ass and all that. So Swiss said they give you the Michael Jackson juice, you knock out. Boom, and they do it to check you. You know, he said he told Ice Pick he was gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So he did it. You know what I'm saying? And
see, like I went to my doctor, got checked from having a plant-based diet, did the checks and everything. She just no
Perfect.
need
Your
for
shit is
when you
amazing.
older because of what you eat. That's what I'm saying. Like we don't even put the two and
gonna lie
two
to you.
together. That's why I say where the balance comes out. Like
I've been with Remy so many years. She turned to a vegan maybe like 2 months ago. I never seen her look better in my life. She slimped up, no pimples in her face. Her shit shining.
what about her energy?
Her energy is crazy. I can't lie to you. She's the best she ever been in her life. All for being vegan. Me and she can't do that shit. Me and she can't do it.
I say being
Yo, we
vegan.
tried.
Just balance your shit
I went
out.
for 1 hour.
Balance it
Yo, this is the Locks kicking it with Joe Crack. Thank you for tuning in to Coca Vision. You already know what the fuck it is. Shout out to TIDAL. This is exclusively on TIDAL. If you want to see more of my podcasts or the podcasts on there, you can get a 3-month free subscription. You know I fuck with TIDAL Rock Nation all day. Let's
Trump,
get
my
it.
nigga. All you hoe ass niggas. All my bitches is foreign, and they take a knee for 'em. Ho, ho,